Galera, recentemente eu bati aqui 1000 inscritos, né? Muito obrigada a todo mundo que me ajudou a chegar nessa meta. E hoje, como comemoração, eu vou estar jogando esse jogo aqui até eu quitar de raiva ou até eu zerar esse jogo. E é isso. Feliz ano novo pra todo mundo que tá assistindo. E bora pro vídeo. Eu já joguei esse jogo, só que eu nunca consegui zerar. Eu sei umas manhas, tipo assim, ó. Você pega, daí você se empurra. Você faz e bota aqui, ó, e tem. Pronto.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazor, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. Or in real life, it has certain essential properties.
Aqui, galera, passamos do que eu chamo de primeira parte do jogo. Pra mim, aquela ali é a primeira parte, essa aqui é a segunda.
It might take you an hour to get over that tree. A lot of people never got past it. Prod and poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazoro intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process
Aí agora eu
of
vou tentar
building a
fazer
game
um
about.
skip que eu não sei fazer.
A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault. As a player,
Não quero mais fazer o skip.
imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to... Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is...
Estou aqui mais uma vez. Como que eu saio daqui? Eu prendi meu martelo. Pera aí, quando eu conseguir sair daqui eu volto.
And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash.
Subimos nas caixas.
I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
Quase
Things are
caímos
made
das
to be
caixas.
consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've put an unsorted. There's 3D models and breakfast. Gen X's fanfic novels. Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned stuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike
Consegui.
bots with
Passei
unbranded
aqui.
ad, epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids,
Toma.
discussions of McRibs, discarded,
Tem que pegar o
forgotten,
ketchup,
unrecycled, muddled
ketchup,
for about
passam,
6
passam,
seconds,
rapaziada.
until some newer thing
Tamo aqui.
beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of
aqui.
persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Tamo aqui, tamo aqui. Não cai, não cai.
In this
não cai, não cai.
context, it's tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it, but not
Ai,
hurt.
meu
Why make
segundo
something
pior
demanding
inimigo.
if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in?
Playing you, players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's...
Petit